Think about our modern world. What separates it from the past? New technology? Social media? Video games? Our freedom of protest and speech and religion? The ability to access information at our fingertips and our nation's government? All of these things were a result of the Enlightenment thinkers. Oh hey, didn't see you there. I'm Poppy Poppington, and today I'm going to be telling you about the heroes of the Enlightenment. First up is Denis Diderot. Denis Diderot was born on October 5th, 1713 in Langres, France. At the beginning of his career, he earned a living by translating English books, and his first major publication was a translation and commentary of an English medical dictionary. He was then invited to become an editor of the encyclopedia known as the Encyclopédie, and spent the next 26 years of his life working on it. He also met Jean-Jacques Rousseau and befriended him.
Are you making progress on editing the encyclopedia?
Yes, it's going great. And I read the social contract. Great work, my friend.
Thank you. It was great talking to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Cheerio.
Diderot's invention of the encyclopedia allowed more widespread access to information. It was even banned in some places. Next is Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Jean-Jacques Rousseau was born June 28, 1712 in Geneva, Switzerland, and he was very against absolute monarchies, and he hated religion.
These are lies!
I'm sorry, sir.
This is trash!
One of Rousseau's most famous works was a book called The Social Contract. The social contract talks about how humans need to work together in order to benefit as a society. When Rousseau was just 10 years old, his father abandoned him, leaving him without a father figure, and the relationship was tarnished ever since. Next up is John Locke, who believed in many rights, including land, liberty, and property.
I can't believe you! I'm keeping it! No! Get rid of it!
That child has the right to life. Everyone has the right to live freely and have liberty.
The house is yours.
Thank you. I have the right to own property.
Stop running!
I have the right to liberty and freedom. The right to vote. The right to speak my mind.
Many people still believe that John Locke is one of the greatest philosophers of all time. This is where the documentary gets very interesting. This next half, we're going to have real-life interviews with the Enlightened thinkers to talk about some of their beliefs. Next is Montesquieu, who was responsible for coming up with the 3 branches of government.
The defendant is not guilty.
Mr. President, the enemy's invading.
I'll get my troops on it right away.
What are the 3 types of government you believe in?
A monarchy ruled by a king or queen, a despotism ruled by a dictator, and a republic ruled by an elected leader.
What do you think is the best form of government?
By far, a government that's ruled by the people. A democracy. But I do believe that a government needs a balance of power.
What nation do you think models your ideal government?
Oh, England, of course.
Why do you think having 3 branches of government would be most beneficial to the people?
Each branch limits the power of the other branches, making it so that no branch is able to obtain enough power to overthrow the people or the other branches.
The United States based its government on Montesquieu's beliefs of the three branches of government, the balance of powers, and checks and balances. Next up is Voltaire.
What are your thoughts on religion?
I don't believe in a mainstream religion, but I do believe in something called deism. Deism is basically the belief that there's some kind of supernatural creator, but not in the ways that it is to a religion like Christianity or Islam.
What rights do you advocate for?
I mainly advocate for the freedom of thought and expression, the freedom of religion. You should be able to practice whatever religion you want. I think all political views should be expressed freely. I believe in the freedom of speech. People should be able to speak their mind without being ridiculed or punished.
So, why did you flee France in 1733?
My publication of my letters on the English angered the French government, the church. Basically everyone in France was very mad, so I decided that it'd be best to flee. I'm now living a very happy life. Many of Voltaire's works were actually banned by the French government. And finally is Mary Wollstonecraft.
Hi, I'm Mary Wollstonecraft and I believe in women's rights.
What rights do you believe in for women?
Well, obviously liberty and freedom. They should have a right to education and be able to pursue a career beyond motherhood. I'm going to a rally right now for women's rights. Equality for women. Equality for women. Women and men are equal. Equality for women.
Unfortunately, Mary Wollstonecraft's career was cut short when she died during complications of labor. Her husband then later published her memoir. Thank you for tuning in to our documentary and learning about the heroes of the Enlightenment. Until next time, this is Poppy Poppington signing off.